Welcome everyone to Talking Pop Culture. In this video we're going to go top 10 DC films of all time. I'm with Mark here from comics_in God We Trust down at IG, so make sure you go and follow him. Matt here, Talking Pop Culture at Instagram. Hit me a follow if you haven't done so. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Mark, before we get into the top 10, tell me, what is the worst DC film you've seen?
The worst DC film, in my opinion, that I have seen, because it was fairly disappointing for me at the time, was Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
The Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger. As I grew up as a kid, Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of my favourite. I grew up with him, so and I love Mr. Freeze as well, and I thought this is great. And George Clooney as Batman was...
He was the number one in... I can't remember which magazine, but the number one hottest character. Hottest male actor, so maybe that's why he got put in it.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, well, mine
was your worst one, you reckon?
Mine, Catwoman. No disrespect. Love Halle Berry. I think she's a brilliant actress, but then again, I did walk out of the cinema halfway through that film. Probably the first movie I actually ever asked if you're allowed to get your refund at the desk. I'm not bullshitting. I did ask to see, but
it is fair enough. I wouldn't even go see it.
Yeah, I did not. I've been tempted to just watch it and try to finish it, but it's just not going to happen.
Don't waste your time.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go through our top 10. We're going to both give you our 10th, our 9th, and 8th. We'll just go back and forward. Mark, what do you got at 10?
Number 10, I'm going to start her off with Constantine. I do love Constantine as it.
Yeah.
Now, the casting, Keanu Reeves, I guess if it's an American version of Constantine, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Keanu was a different choice, but I liked it. Rachel Weisz in it as well. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
And of course, a shout out to Peter Stottlemyre, who does the Lucifer.
Yeah.
I reckon one of the best Lucifers we have seen on TV. So I really...
Yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf is...
Yeah,
Chaz. I thought it was a bit of a comedy relief.
Different take
like Chaz is, yeah. I kind of like Constantine, so it's 10. So what's your number 10?
Mine was Shazam, a more recent one. Loved the diversity in the cast. I loved, I forget his name, the main actor. I feel really bad.
Oh, yeah.
He was brilliant in it. The kid was brilliant in it. I think it had a great cast. The villain was great. I'm really hanging for Shazam 2. I'm just hanging for Shazam versus Black Adam. I know everyone wants Black Adam versus Henry Cavill Superman, but I want a Black Adam versus Shazam.
Yeah.
Shazam's my number 10. What's your number 9, mate?
Number 9, it's an old one. I'm going to go Batman Returns.
Oh, yes.
So this one's just childhood memories for me. I remember
getting... Is Val Kilmer this one?
No, this one's still... that's Batman Forever. Batman Returns is...
Still Val Kilmer.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, that's it.
And you got Danny DeVito as Penguin.
Yep. Oh, and then
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. That's right.
So I remember growing up as a kid, and that movie, and I was obsessed with Batman. I remember going to McDonald's, getting a Happy Meal, and I got a Batman mask.
Shit, yeah.
And I remember going, I want Penguin. So my mum had to buy a second Happy Meal so I can get a Penguin mask. And yeah, it was just a good childhood memories.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken's in it too.
They got the toys at the moment at Happy Meal Macca's. Might have to go get some.
Yeah. One of my mates texted me about that one. So yeah. All right, so you're number 9.
Number 9, one that I don't think anyone would have on their list, Jonah Hex. Massive Jonah Hex fan. I'm a massive Wild West movie buff myself. But yeah, I love Jonah Hex as a character. It was nice to see him on the big screen, just like it was really good to see him in Legends of Tomorrow. I would love to see another film. Who to play him, I wouldn't know, but
I don't mind Josh Brolin as it. So
I
thought he was okay. Yeah,
he's freaking. Is he? Yeah, he's Thanos, ain't he?
Yeah, he's Thanos and Cable.
Okay, well, I can't wait when they bring the two universes together. How they're going to figure that out?
Yeah.
What's your number 8?
My number 8 is Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder movie. Henry Cavill, fantastic Superman, and the origin story. His two dads, like Kevin Costner and Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good father figures just in general. So, yeah, Yeah, man. And I like the guy who acted as Zod, actually.
Yeah,
I thought he brought a unique style to it.
yeah.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go 8. So, what is your
My
number?
number 8 is Batman Begins. The start of the Christopher Nolan franchise. I really enjoyed that one. I loved that. I just love seeing how Batman became, how he learned his martial arts and how he became that kind of side of Batman. But, yep, Batman Begins at number 8. I'll just go with my... Oh, no, because it's different. My number 7 to your old Batman. But what's your number 7?
My number 7 is a shocking one as well. Like, not many people would have it in their top 10, and it's quite high, is Birds of Prey.
Oh,
Harley Quinn.
cut! We're over. You're out. I'm gone.
I knew
I'm
people wouldn't like
fuck this. No. Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion,
That's
but
right.
go ahead, explain.
I did enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's very inconsistent in comics, how she's written.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's too jokesy, sometimes she's not. And I don't know, Harley Quinn's a good mix, but I really like Ewan McGregor's
Yep.
Roman Sias, and that bit where he's in the club and he thinks that woman is laughing at him, and he tells her to get on the table, dance, and then cut her clothes off because they look hideous and stuff like that. Just going, wow, this guy's psychotic.
Yeah.
And like before that, he just seemed like a rich boy that was just wanted everything. But yeah, you see that psychotic, and I like that in that movie. And I didn't like Huntress too much in it, but the girl that acted as Black Canary, I thought she was awesome.
Yeah,
as well.
she did a good
She
job.
was really cool.
Yeah.
So and Renee Montoya was in it, and she's the actress that was in White Man Can't Jump.
Yes.
I hadn't seen her since then, basically.
True,
So
that is
yeah,
true.
so but yeah, I know.
I fight with, shout out to Nick from 1 Month Later podcast. Me and him have a fight and debate with this all the time. He loves the film. I don't like it.
I do love the Joker's Playground fight. I really loved that.
Yeah, no,
It was entertaining
love the
to me.
Black Label. If you haven't read a Birds of Prey Black Label comic, is brilliant. But the movie,
Big miss on Cassandra Cain though.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
she's still the character was still young, but yeah.
Well, my number 7's Batman from 1989, the original, the first one, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson was Joker. That was probably like before The Flash. The Flash was probably my first introduction to superheroes on the screen. The TV show for The Flash with John Wesley Snip. But I think for what I can remember, Batman, the first Batman was the first movie that I saw. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Love Jack Nicholson's Joker in that as well. Yep. What do you got at number? Well, my number 6, you've already said it. I've got Man of Steel, so we'll just skip on that. What have you got at number 6?
Six is Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay.
So the Bane one. It was probably it was a long movie, but I quite enjoyed it. Bane broke his back like he does in the comics. It's got good action scenes into it. I don't know. It just felt, I guess, okay. Yeah. I don't know what more to say about it, to be honest. I just enjoyed it. I did enjoy Tom Hardy as Bane.
Yeah,
that's definitely the highlight of it.
Yeah.
And Anne Hathaway as Catwoman, or Selena Kyle, was okay. I'm spewing that they didn't do anything more with the cop that was going to be Robin. They didn't do more with that as well. Like Gordon Levitt.
Gordon Levitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Levitt. Yeah.
Whatever. I always get his name mixed up. Yeah.
Levitt. I thought it was Levitt Jr., but no.
It could be Levitt Jr., yeah.
No, well, I've got Dark Knight Rises as my number 5.
Wow.
What's your number 4? Yeah, 5. What's your
Well,
number
my
5?
number 5 is Batman Begins. So
Yes.
So we had them sort of mixed around the other way. But I liked, just like you said, like his training. It's something that we haven't seen before in movie form, like how he becomes Batman. We all know about the death of his parents and stuff like we've seen that. But how he trains to become Batman and how he gets the idea and how Ra's al Ghul is kind of good until he wants to start killing people and sort of made Bruce change his mind and stuff like that. And Scarecrow was okay. I thought it was okay. It's about all you can do.
I love Scarecrow. I love Scarecrow on that one.
It's about all you can do with Scarecrow, but I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Like, he was scary. Your number, what are we up to?
Number 4. Justice League Snyder Cut. Not the Whedon Cut. That's the Whedon Cut. But anyway, Justice League Snyder Cut. I don't really know to explain why it's number 4. Well, a lot of people probably have that at their number one. But yeah, loved it. It just brought so much better explaining of the Justice League, the characters. I really hope, and I was at Supernova today, and he spoke about Ray Fisher, and he really hopes Ray Fisher gets back into Cyborg. He thinks he's an amazing actor, and he based the whole film around him because he just feels that he can carry the franchise, is what he pretty much said.
Exactly.
So,
massive difference.
Oh, yeah. Justice League Snyder Cut is my number 4. What's your 4th?
My 4th is Aquaman.
Okay.
Yeah. Aquaman, I do like Aquaman as a comic book character, and I just thought the effects underwater were just amazing. It felt like they were underwater the whole time. Casting was a bit questionable to start with, but I thought Momoa did okay. I love, what's his name, Wilson, who acts as...
Oh, I don't know his first name.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson? Yeah, who acts as Orm, the Ocean Master.
He does really good Ocean Master.
That costumes were amazing. Like, the way they did Black Manta.
Yeah.
Black
Man is the best adaptation of a comic book, I feel, on the big screen.
When he dropped down and you saw him in that suit for the first time, you just, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
So good. So, what are we up to? 3?
3. Well, I've got Wonder Woman. The first one, not the second one. First one, I remember crying at the end of this film, no shit, in the movies, with my bestie. She looks at me and she's like, you serious? You're crying during a superhero film? I was like, I'm crying because DC finally made a good film. Just to stuff it up like usual. But come on, man, like the way that scene where she steps out of the hole, you know, when they're all shooting in the war was just breathtaking. That just movie was just the message, the love that she gives, the hope that she gives, just the character. And I was one of those people at the start when Gal Gadot got casted. I was like, why the hell they put her as Wonder Woman? And now I'm so grateful that she's Wonder Woman.
You can't see anybody else.
Can't see anyone else playing this role now. She should be Wonder Woman. Whether they reboot the DCU, whatever, she should be Wonder Woman.
Somehow, just write her in.
Just get her in. Who cares? You've changed Batman 100 times. You know, when they did Batman Returns, Batman Forever, they changed Batman. There's always the same Batman, just different characters. Just keep Wonder Woman, please. But yeah, what was your third one?
My third is the Snyder Cut as well. So yeah, same reasons. Just it's amazing. Like when it first came out, I didn't realize it was going to be this different. When I'm watching it, I'm just going, "This is a completely different movie."
Yeah.
Like Ray Fisher's character, completely different, and stole the show. I reckon just about Ray Fisher, and even better scenes with Batman. We get a proper Batmobile fight when he's going down the street with all the other characters. Just enjoyable. Did not feel like 4 hours for me.
Yeah, I just hope we get Deathstroke now, mate.
Oh,
really?
exactly right. Yeah.
What do we got? Number 2. Joker.
Wow.
Joker.
Yep.
Hands down, I tell you now, that just psychotic. It is. I'm gonna cop heat from this. I'm not gonna say he's the best. I don't want to get into that debate because it's a debate that it can go on forever. But they're all different takes. They're all different takes of the Joker, but that film was just, I was laughing in some of the scenes in the film, in the cinema, and people were looking at me like, are you a nut job? Why are you laughing? Like, I'm going to sound really bad. It's like I could relate to it. But I loved it. I loved the way he played that role to perfection. So that's why it's my second.
Did you really, like when I was watching it, I really wanted him to shoot that Murphy guy.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, come on, just do it already.
Yeah. Mate, that whole film. Oh.
And I felt bad for thinking that too.
Yeah.
So same thing, yeah.
What have you got number 2?
Number 2 is Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Ooh.
Same reason. So I loved it. Chris Pine as Steve Rogers. The actual 2 other guys that are with them, their supporting cast. It was fun. It was action-packed. It was serious. You got the mascara.
Yeah.
And, I thought, just like you, I'm just going, this is great.
Cinematography in it is just amazing.
Absolutely great.
I'm guessing we've both got the number 1 as the same. We honestly haven't looked at each other's. We did this without saying, no, we're not allowed to read each other's. We want to see how we go. And I'm guessing, because he hasn't said it, I haven't said it. Dark Knight is number 1?
No, there would have had to been something wrong with it. So
what did you love about The Dark Knight?
The Dark Knight.
What don't you love about it? He's more than bloody.
The Joker, Heath Ledger, was great in it.
Iconic.
Changed.
Like that scene in the the interrogation room. Best scene.
Because you know deep down, like he's kind of right.
Yeah.
And I do got to give a shout out to the dude who lost his name.
The stunt actor.
No, the one that actually Two-Face. I really like the Harvey Dent
Oh,
actor.
yes.
I do think, like, because the spotlight's on Heath Ledger and Christian
Yeah.
Bale. They were amazing.
great. He was-
But him as Harvey Dent,
He killed it.
he absolutely killed it. That bit where he just yells out, "You can't give in."
Yeah.
Just gave me,
Yeah, that was he. I think a lot of people were all about Heath Ledger, and I think he should be in the same
100%.
conversation. He should
Yeah.
be. You know, people say, you know, Christian Bale best Batman. He's Heath Ledger, and that overshadows him. And he was brilliant. He was just as good, and that's what I think made the film so good, because all three of the main cast were just brilliant.
Absolutely. It was one of the most perfect movies.
Yeah.
And you can watch it. It's a movie you can't overwatch.
Oh, right. I watch
all.
it all the time. I watch
Yeah.
it every couple months.
Yeah.
I cannot. I have to always watch it. It's amazing. Well, there you have it. Our top 10. We're going to have our top 10 Marvel coming as well soon. And then we'll have our top 10 joint DC and Marvel to see which ones were better. So let us know in the comment section below what your top 10 is, what your top 5 is, what you enjoy, what you think we were wrong about.
Could be Birds of Prey, but
Let us know in the comment section below. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, give it the thumbs up. Give Mark a follow on Instagram. Give me a follow on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy. Peace.